This is my review and demo of the ScanSnap Evernote edition. It's physically the same as the non-Evernote edition, the IX500, but simpler or with more limitations depending on how you want to look at it. This is one of 4 professional document imagers that I'm going to be reviewing this week. Check out the playlist on all of the scanner reviews as well as the roundup video where I compare them all at once. This scanner retails for $500, but make sure to check the link in this description to check for current pricing as well as help support this channel. This scanner is impressive in that it's the only one that I've tested that can handle long receipts. The Evernote edition makes it dead simple to use Evernote, but comes at the cost of not being able to use other scanning programs. You also still have the ability to scan to a folder as a PDF or a JPEG and then alter it in one of the other programs that you may not be able to use directly with the scanner. Evernote is a very strong platform because of the number of integrations they have. Speaking of integrations, I was sure there had to be something that would extract the price out of the receipts, kind of like the Neat scanner does, and there is. So with Expensify, you'll get your receipts in here and it'll show you the date, the merchant, as well as the total. And furthermore, it'll integrate with your credit card so you can like pull in all of your credit card expenses, and then say like the one I had scanned was HH Greg. So I just type in HH here and I can see that this receipt has been matched to the credit card expense, and if I click on it I can see the actual receipt as well as the entry in my credit card account. So kind of cool stuff there. So this is the premium version of Evernote and it's $70 per year. You can get like a 30-day trial to try it out. The big advantage of this is that you can take some of the workload off of your computer as far as document processing, and it'll make all of your documents searchable through Evernote. So if I go into my scans here, I can search for something like a particular product I've bought, and it'll pull up the receipt where I purchased this product. So pretty cool there. It does take it a few minutes to show up on the search once you do scan something in, because it is being processed on Evernote servers. So I've got a few documents that I've got here that we can scan, and I'm going to be using the same ones to test all of the different scanners. But what we have here is we have a really long receipt. Got 3 standard size receipts. I've got 2 business cards. I have a plastic card with the embossed lettering on it. I have another plastic card which is just a rewards card. I have a photo and a larger 8.5 by 11 photo as well. For a total of 10 standard sheets of paper. And then I've got the carrier here. So the carrier can be used to scan wider images because it'll scan the front and back and then kind of merge it into one. It's recommended for scanning anything that is delicate or has the potential of rubbing off, like tracing paper or pencil, and you don't want to damage your scanner, so you can use this carrier to carry those types of documents through. Let's get started here. So I'll open this up. This opens as well to give you a paper holder, and you can extend that. To clear any paper jams, you've got this lever right here. You just pull it, and then you can open up and inspect the inside. Very simple operation. You've just got one button here. On the back of the scanner, you've got your power. There's a lock. You've got a USB port, even though it is wireless. There's an on-off toggle for the Wi-Fi, as well as the WPS key to connect the Wi-Fi. So whenever you're feeding a document into the scanner, you'll want to have it face down and with the top of the document facing downward as well. So I'll do that with these. And I'll hit the scan button here. So it's now giving me an alert that there was a overlapping document detected So let's hit the continue scanning button, and then afterwards we'll go back and see what didn't scan. Do the continue scanning button again. So with these longer than, I think it's like 14 inches pieces of paper, there's a little bit of a process to get these to scan. So the trick is for these longer documents is to scan them by themselves or separately. You'll load it and then hold the scan button for 3 seconds. It'll start blinking. So let's go into Evernote, and so the business cards that I've scanned, it's extracted the information off the business cards. I've got an email address as well as a phone fax number and the address. This one, it got the email and the phone number, didn't get the website though. This is the scan of the credit card type document I did, and it looks that it's a little bit distorted on the back of the image, and the front it cut off the top right corner, but it did capture the I guess the parts that matter, I guess, as far as the text on it. So this is the long receipt I scanned, and it did a good job at scanning this long receipt without folding or going one direction or the other. So there were 4 other receipts, the 2 business cards, the miles bonus, the store shopping card, the photo, and then my documents. And with the 8.5 by 11 photo, that got added in with the documents list. It distinguishes things based on size. It'll look, whether it looks about the size of a document, then it'll get classified as a document. If it's a business card, it'll get classified as a business card. If it looks about the size of a receipt or a photo, it'll get classified in one of those categories. Overall, we got through everything. The long sheet of paper took an extra step, and there was, with some of the credit cards, it did struggle a little bit. Let me show you the longer document here, or with the operation of the carrier sheet. So overall, the ScanSnap Evernote edition is a physically impressive scanner. It's basically the same as the IX500 with the exception of the software limitations and integrations. So I mean, it is very good at using Evernote, but it does come with the limitation of not being able to use other scanning software, which could be a huge detraction for some people, but it could be a huge benefit to have the very tight Evernote integration very easily for people who are fans of Evernote. So that's my review of the ScanSnap Evernote edition. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the space below. And thanks again for watching Consumerthon.